Okay, so here's just my theory on Bitcoin Cash here. So essentially, I just went through tons, tons of This is just the finals, the ones that made the cut on the exchanges. Either way, um, fundamental reasoning behind Bitcoin Cash, whatever. We'll read that later. But I finally settled on this Binance chart, and for one specific reason here. Let's take a look at the global volume profile pool. While I was going through them, I noticed that this volume profile changed within the span of 10 minutes, and this was tied for like fourth place with the most volume. Like I said, the amount of exchanges I had to go through was pretty extensive. If you want to see how many, these are all the BCHs that I deleted from this list. So either way, the ones that made the cut, I settled on this one as far as going with where I think price action is going and why I just longed again. So, starting with this global volume profile, um, we'll show this right quick. So, I'm going to just make this easy on us. I'm going to just hide this. I'm going to turn the VRVP on so you can just see. So, it's at 297 for the global value area low. The global point of control is at 628. Very high at 770. Okay, so we just cleared this 297, right? And so it's kind of hard to see where that is. So what I did was, of course, made this global volume profile full here, and I'm just gonna hide this fixed range for a second, and I'm gonna show you. Go to the 1 minute. Okay, and so here we did. We came above it for the first time in since May 27th, yes, May 6, 2022. So we crashed above it. And what do we do? Of course, SR level, support, follow through. Just, it's consolidating, price actions occurring. Clear SR flips here, finally comes above, another bounce. And then we see just seems to walk away with it. And so I realized that when I was looking away, I went down the list looking at each one's volume and stuff. When I came back to this one, it wasn't at 297. It was literally down at the value area high was 297, 300-ish. And so it caught me off guard right away. I'm like, wait, is this the same one? And I was like, yeah, this, because I'd already jotted my list down. I was like, this volume profile just switched within 5 minutes. I was like, crazy enough. I caught this in real time because I'm not joking. Like, I can even prove it to you from right here. So Binance's other exchange, hasn't caught up to it yet. So this is other Binance. This is just, it's perpetual futures, right? So let me put the VRVP on right quick and you'll see. If I hide this, look on the right side, the value area high, this orange line right here. There's the value area high. The global is actually still hasn't flipped yet, right? It's showing 328 as a value area high. That is going to here. That's what is amazing is this has already made its way and shown that, because I swear on my life, like, I'm not crazy. This was literally, these two lines were down here, and this was the value area high, and then now it flipped, showing this as the. So basically, we've made a new range into here. Is what the chart told me, and so we've gone from there. And I think I'm not saying what the local top is. I will show a couple levels where I feel like we're going to contend with. We have a yearly and a monthly coming up, also a weekly. There is a weekly, right? Actually, the weekly is kind of what I think may have stopped some of this price action right here. It's now tapped, perfectly tapped actually. All right, see it? Boom, weekly. Then we have this another weekly, but we just labeled it a monthly because it's right there. We can actually put it both there if you want. So either way, we do have some levels coming up, but I'm mostly concerned with probably this yearly level here. Seems to be it's going to be an important one. Haven't done any of the daily levels yet, but I know it's got some stuff it's got to get through. But ultimately, the way volume profiles work, as you guys know, I don't know when, I don't know how, but if this is our new global value area low and we have made acceptance into it, we will rotate eventually to the global point of control. That's the target goal. And when we get there, should we reject to come down, so be it. But if we do like we just did right here with this new global value area low, if we backtest at top of that, expect 700. Unless it changes in real time. And in that case, if the volume profile is always ever changing, and that's simply the reason why I always include a fixed range with my 3 lines here, because you always want to check it. And all I mean by that pretty much is like when you open the chart, you want to have a fixed range pull right behind it that pretty much shows the sorry, I don't know why this is not syncing up. There you are. That way you can essentially see where your levels are. But it's a lot easier with the VRVP on, you can just tell. Either way, interesting enough. So, kind of a long-winded video, but yeah, this happened in real time within a span of 5 minutes. So, pretty cool thing to see. I'm glad I caught it. I think other exchanges will catch on to this as well. They just haven't had quite enough volume yet come into it, and then again, could be wrong. But either way, I'm bullish on it, and I'm currently long. So. And I've shorted this twice now and got some nice spot on it. But yeah, trade these charts, ladies and gentlemen, and God bless y'all.